Sawadee Gap. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Oh, oh. All right, so here's the deal. I haven't eaten dinner yet. It's after 7. Just wasn't hungry, but I'm still not hungry. Like, I don't want a big sit-down meal, but I could go for a little snack. So the plan is to go down to Walking Street. We're making our loop like I always do. This is the road that TTK is on. TTK is down there, where the motorcycle is. The Pai Sausage House / TTK. There's a secondary school. That's the reason that we had to grandfather our liquor license in from 13 years ago. We couldn't apply for a new one in our name because within 200 yards of the school, you're not allowed to sell alcohol, which is why 7-Eleven closed down. And that's rare. I mean, 7-Eleven survive. 7-Eleven is like cockroaches. They survive everything. But this particular location closed down during the pandemic because they couldn't sell booze because they're right across the street from the school. So, I've been walking this route, last 3 months, 4 months, and Pai has actually been pretty dead. And it's weird because I saw a British guy from Chiang Mai who came up here, I guess on the weekend and I guess on one of the holidays. And, the place was doing okay. And he pointed out, while there's no tourists and there's no street lights right now, sorry about the lack of light. Here we go, we're under a street light again. He pointed out that Walking Street was hopping. That's only on the holidays, which tonight is a holiday. So we might actually have some vendors out. That's what I'm hoping for. Because last week, the week before that, it was completely dead, and there was only about 10 vendors on all the Walking Street and maybe 10 customers. There was more stray dogs or street dogs than there were vendors or people, customers. So it was weird to watch that video on YouTube when I live here, and I'm like, what the hell, but once again, it's a holiday, it's a weekend, it's Sunday night, so hopefully there's going to be some people out, and I'll be able to grab something to eat off a vendor cart. Good old meat on a stick, my favorite and yours. 10-20 baht. So I'll keep you informed as it goes on. We're gonna go up here to what used to be the pool bar. It's all closed down now, and make a left, which would be Bar Street, and walk down Bar Street. She'll stop and talk to her friend at Mon Pizza. The lady who owns Mon Pizza's a pal of hers, and that's where we go for pizza when we want pizza. It's Bon Pizza. It's pretty good. It's right on Bar Street. And my buddy Anon is managing Beetroots, which is a big bar / music club right on Bar Street. So I think he's open tonight. He should be hopping and bopping. But as you can see, there's car traffic going up and down this road, but no people walking, no customers. So we already closed Pai Sausage House. We closed it at 7. We've been closing it at 7 since the second wave slowed everything down. It really sucks with the second wave and the timing, because things were just starting to open up. People were coming up from Bangkok. People were coming up from Chiang Mai. We were getting decent business. Things were building. And second wave scared the shit out of everybody and kind of closed things down. So we're coming up on the pool bar. That's all closed down and opened up and dirt covered. I'm gonna film that for you real quick. All right, much nicer view now. Yeah, there you go. But that's the pool bar. That used to be a giant swimming pool, and the bar is over there. There's a bar in the pool. Drunk, overweight blonde chicks would be screaming and giggling, drinking beers. This tells you the temperature, 22 degrees Celsius, so that's in the 70s, low 70s. There's another pizza place, but it's not as good as Bon Pizza. So this is the top of Bar Street, and you'll see a couple of bars over here to the right. One looks like it's open. We'll see how many customers are in there. But this is more like what I'm used to instead of that video where people were walking up and down the streets. Yeah, that's the Hakuna Matata. And there's another place up here that shows soccer matches, a Good Day Kitchen, Ganesh Bar and Restaurant. Indian food is closed up. Yeah, see, this is a holiday, and you see how much shit is closed still. So like I said, the second wave really took its toll. Penn's Kitchen is open. This is kind of a Pai staple. Penn's been here a long time. Good food, good Thai food at good prices. And she got one customer. So their massage place is open, but no customers. This is the place that plays the football matches, soccer, on the TV. Like a little small local bar. They got music, live music. They got Chiang beer on tap, 50 baht for 250 milliliters. That place is closed down and it's got a sign on it. Anytime you see the paper sign, that means it's for sale or rent. Place is closed, got the sign. See little white signs everywhere all over Pai. The lockdown has absolutely devastated this town. So here's another restaurant, no customers, just hanging out, quiet on a holiday, on a weekend night. Normally this street is packed, just like Walk-in Street. And we got another couple of bars up here, which are usually packed, you know, like once again when pre-COVID. Yellow Sun Bar. There's the Almost Famous Bar. Street dog. He's deep. He's barking from the safety. Barking from the safety of being inside the establishment. That's a brave street dog. Yeah, they're closed. Yeah. It's sad. It is really sad what the government's done to the people. So we're halfway down Bar Street now, and we'll start to see signs of life starting at this bar up here, and then that goes into Bon Pizza and also Beetroots. I think I hear music, which would be Beetroots. So it's a little local place. Oh wow, Beetroots is closed tonight. Okay, so he decided not to open on a Sunday night with a holiday. I'm surprised because we actually have a fair amount of people up here from Chiang Mai. So that's Beetroots. It's big bar club. They've only been open a couple of months. They've been very successful. Beetroots. Open mic night. He has bands come up from Chiang Mai. Has been doing a great job with that place. Bon Pizza is open. Oh, she got customers. Good for her. She's open as usual. She stayed open through this whole thing. So, congrats to her for being a trooper. Sawadee Kap! I'm gonna leave her be because she got customers. Boom Bar is closed. That's strange because the DJ in there has kind of refused to accept things as it was, Tony, and he's been in there just spinning music by himself, which is kind of sad, weird. But I guess they decided enough's enough. They're closed. That's a hopping place with an upstairs and all that, pool tables. I mean, normally that place is ripping, and recently, like I said, Beetroots is ripping. That's been open. And there's two Thai people. Hey, what province are you from? What province are you from? Sawadee Kap. Nice little lanterns hanging up in the thing. Yeah, there's a big place that you see as you're coming into Pai. You'll see billboards and advertisements for Blue Ox. That's down there on the right. And then on the very corner, before we hit Walking Street, you'll see Siam Bistro, a Scottish man with an Italian name, only in Pai. Carlo owns that. Carlo also owns Beetroots, but he has Anand managing it. So I'm gonna wait for her to finish chatting with her little friendy, and I'll continue the video. Especially want to see what's going on at Walking Street, and I'm gonna grab a bite to eat there. If she sold slices, I'd probably buy a slice, but she doesn't. Okay, she's done with her chat. Here we are at the Blue Ox, which I told you about. Once again, if you take the road in from Chiang Mai, instead of doing the big loop around Mae Hong Son, they got live entertainment up there. They got a guy on playing acoustic guitar and singing. And they got a decent crowd. Like I said, there are some people from Chiang Mai here. Last week when I walked by here, it was completely empty. No customers at all. And this is a big place, as you can see. So, you know, like I said, you don't want to take the road from Chiang Mai, from Mae Hong Son and do the big loop. You come from Chiang Mai, 2.5 hour drive from Chiang Mai. And on that road, you'll see signs for the Blue Ox. It's like, oh, Pai's best restaurant. And it's okay. But, you know, he's got the money, obviously, to advertise like that. So there's the Good Life Herb and Health. That's big here in Pai. Pai is like Greenwich Village, Key West, where it's got a lot of, you know, hippie type, rainbow warrior, tie-dye, whatever you want to call it. And this is the Siam Bistro, owned by Carlo, the Scottish guy with the Italian name. That's another massage place on the corner. They got live entertainment going too. Go back, Jack, and do it again. So, I don't see the sign, but yeah, it's called Siam Bistro. There you go, Pai Siam Bistro. And that place has been closed, so she opened up tonight, hoping to get some customers. If you walk around that corner, it goes across a rickety bamboo bridge that actually got washed out during a flood, and they rebuilt it, and goes across the Pai River. There it is, Pai Siam. Oh, wow, that's the first time I've seen that place open too. They're hoping for a comeback. There's a big ass place, Rim Pai Cottage. That looks pretty big. And there's a for rent sign, bringing us back to reality. So even on Walking Street, you'll see some deadness, like up here to the right. Just darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. So there's a diehard vendor, even though there's nobody down here. She's selling mango and sticky rice, which is not a bad dessert. But I'm looking for meat on a stick tonight, which I think I'll find up by the Pink Bank, up by that intersection. I think they're gonna have some more vendors up there. We'll see. So far it's pretty dead down here. So that's the spot where the guy went out of business because of COVID. And I was trying to contact him through Facebook and rent the spot from him so I could sell hamburgers and hot dogs. Because, like I said, when the guy, you know, the English guy from Chiang Mai took the video, like I said, on weekends, during holidays, it was hopping and bopping, and nobody was coming over to my restaurant, but people were walking up and down this street. So, as you can see, there's a Wat, or a temple, here on the right. So I was trying to get some, a piece of that action by selling hamburgers, hot dogs, and drinks, and just soda and water at that location. But he never got back to me. Anand reached out, got his wife's contact information. She never got back to him. So I wasn't able to rent the spot. And then second wave, baby. Second wave. Closed, closed, closed. Everything is closed. And yeah, I mean, there's two customers. There was two customers back there eating. There's probably going to be, I don't know, a couple dozen up here, maybe 40, 50 people. But for this town to survive, it needs 5,000 people. And believe it or not, 5,000 people used to come here. Well, this looks suspicious enough for me to try. 5 baht too. You had me at 5 baht. I'll take 2, and I'll take both of those. And I'll just one of this. I don't even know what that is, but I'll eat it. I'll try one of those. I'll take both of those, and I'll take that.
What do you want?
It doesn't matter. This one actually looks a little juicy, so I'll try that one. Yeah, it's oozing out jelly. I have no idea what that is. And then both, these 2, and then 2 of these. Wow. Yeah, I'm picking out. All right, let's see what this feast is going to cost me. Chai. Chili sauce. You gotta have chili sauce. Pet, but no pet mock. Chai. Kapkun. Thank you. No, yeah, no pet mock. Don't hurt me. But yeah, I do like it spicy. How much?
45 baht.
45 baht.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness, that's good. I'm excited. I can't get the money out of my pocket fast enough. There you go. That's 50. Wow, 45 baht for that feast. I'm gonna be full on 40 baht. 45 baht. Thank you, Kapkun. All right. What do we got here? Ideally, I would find a seat, but like I said in my Chiang Mai street walking video, that's rare. Oh, well, there you go. There's a little table and chair right there. That will work. We have table chair. We have table chair. Beautiful, just my size too. And I believe it's weighted for my tremendous weight. Okay. Got the nam down. I'm gonna check out I assume it's chicken. Well, I guess I gotta turn this thing around. That's cool. Turning it around will let me edit out all that part where my stupid hand was over the camera. So I'm gonna hit the, I think it's chicken first. Mmm. Cold. Yum. Oh, it's chicken. Fried chicken. It's okay. I really want to try the jelly thing. Although maybe I should save that for dessert. This jelly is sweet. So let me hit up the cold egg roll, spring roll. Mm. Wow. It would not break. It's a vegetarian. There's no meat in it. Carrots, cabbage. Well, it's tasty. Fried anything is good. T-Rex? I know. I know. I talk a lot about the power of suggestion. I watch my buddy Mike and Mary Jane's channel, Yummy Land, about food, and I'll see something on there. Like, yeah, but I want that. And if I have the means, the fixins, as they used to say in Jacksonville, I'll go and do it. So I've been watching this guy, Chad B, who's a digital marketer, freelance photographer, who has a YouTube channel. He's up over 200,000 subscribers. I mean, insane. Nice enough guy. He's from Georgia, he's funny. And his trademark, his signature thing, is to have a beer and watch the sunset. And he lives in Bangkok, but he goes all over Thailand. He's actually been to Pai. He went up to Pai Canyon and did the Mae Hong Son loop that I just talked about when I talked about coming up on the road and seeing the blue ox sign. So it's funny. He's like, I don't drink beer. I don't really care for beer. I drink it in like Germany and Belgium and Holland where it's really good. But yeah, Budweiser, Coors, no. So I'm sitting here, eating my snack. I got my bottle of water I brought with me from the restaurant, and I'm looking at a case full of beer. Check beer, and Heineken looks like, and I think there's some Leo there, and the guy standing in front of it now. But that's all beer right there. The whole case is beer. I'm like, cold beer. I don't drink beer, but that's the power of suggestion, right? You see it on YouTube, you want it. All right, cold chicken, cold vegetarian spring roll. I'm going to cleanse my palate because I am a connoisseur. Somebody's a little miffed. I'm taking the dinner break. So yeah, I can't wait anymore. I gotta have this little White Castle hamburger thing, which I think is going to be jelly, and you would think it's going to be peanut butter, right? Because peanut butter and jelly, but this is not America, as I've found and you found along with me so many times. So let's see here. We can do the grand reveal. See exactly what it is, or should I just bite into it? Yeah, fuck it. I'm from Jersey. What am I doing? Why the hell would I open it? Why not just bite into it? I'll find out what it is. Okay. I bit into it and I still don't know what it is. That's weird.
No people okay, but don't want to stay in Chiang Mai,
T-Rex?
Different pie.
What?
Pie better.
A little bit. What is it? What? No chocolate.
I don't know.
Well, there you go. My ringer, my local expert doesn't know what it is either. It's kind of fruity. It's not jelly. What? I don't know. I asked you. You live here.
Yam. No yam.
Yam? Yam? Yeah, it's not like candy, but it's sweet like cowards are sweet, you know what I mean? So. Alright, well, I'll finish up my cold chicken, my cold egg roll. I just had my dessert, and then I'll film Walking Street up a little bit because hopefully it'll get a little bit busier up that way. Okay, so if you're up in Pai, look for the Bottle and Cat's Whiskers near the K-Bank ATM, right across from World Travel and the Taste of Pai Cook School. That little green awning is a lady who sells Vietnamese banh mi's for 69 baht, and they're freaking awesome. Wow, Chico Beer is closed tonight. That's usually got a pretty good crowd even when the other bars are dead. And here's where they have the cocktails. They serve whiskey and martinis and shit, mixed drinks. They got one table going, which is tonight. That's pretty good. Bookstore, Siam Books, is English titles. You can see Lee Child. I see Casual Vacancy, Gone Girl. So that's where all the expats go to pick up English books if they miss them, if they read. Hardly anybody reads anymore. That's the place is closed. Yeah, I'm surprised at the lack of vendors, and I see up ahead there's the lights, but it doesn't look like they got a whole lot of people up there either. So even on a holiday, even on a weekend, wow. The Why Not bar is closed. That's usually got a few customers. Huh. Usually the only time those bars close is when it's a religious holiday and you're not allowed to sell alcohol. And it's kind of funny because it's not against the law to sell alcohol, but it's, quote, recommended. And the police will come by 2 or 3 times a night, I shit you not, to remind you that it's recommended not to serve alcohol on those days. So it's funny what they choose to enforce, because they don't enforce a whole lot. So that's going to be my bank, the yellow bank. That's going to be the one that I bank with down in Chiang Mai. I'm going to give them a try. And like I said, the main difference is how much they let you take out for the same 220 baht, roughly $8 charge. KTB and K-Bank only let you take out 20,000 baht, and they still charge you $8. $600 US for $8. Paisley Bar's got something going on. Street dog alert. Oh, live singer. There you go. Every day. Ooh, baby, I love your way. Peace. Yeah, like I was saying, that's Pai right there. You got the Rasta dude and the peace sign. That's kind of what Pai, the vibe that Pai strives for. Whether that's genuine or not is up to you. And then yeah, Bank of Suckcock, my least favorite. They charge you $8 to take out 25,000 baht. So like I said, Krung Sri Yellow Bank is gonna get my vote of confidence. Little buttons, little stickers to put on your car or your motorbike or your guitar case. Yeah, so, you know, you see a scattering of tourists. You see, you know, what did I say, 40, 50 people up and down the whole street, you know, customers as opposed to vendors. But yeah, normally you cannot walk on the street. There's crowds in front of you. I filmed it when there's been people up here, so you can see the difference tonight and the other nights. Closed. Oh, they're open. There you go. A guest house. Yeah. $50. The gyoza queen, she's pretty famous too. She's sort of a landmark. And gyozas are little dumplings filled with different stuff. There's vegetarian, of course, because it's Pai, but you also got teriyaki chicken, pork. They're good. I've had them. Like 6 for, I forget how much, 56 pieces for 50 baht. Those are dessert little confections. You see how you cut it open, and inside it's sweet and strawberries. There you go. He's feeling it. He's got the spirit. Damn it. This is Duang Restaurant. Once again, it usually does pretty good. This is like the big intersection. I remember I said the Pink Bank. There's the Pink Bank. And this is usually the epicenter. There's usually a band over there playing. Yeah, wow. So this is it. This is the heart of Walking Street. Wow. I am surprised that it's this quiet. I thought we'd have more people. So now we made the left turn, and this is actually 1095. This is the road that leads out to Chiang Mai. If you stay straight on this road, curves around, goes down the 762 curves, and takes you to Chiang Mai. So this is all part of the square that I walk. You can go up another block, you know, at the Pink Bank. You could have gone up another block and gone down that road, but that's absolutely dead, and it has been dead for a year. You know, the next block that's running parallel to this. Here's Saudi Cup. They got sweet potatoes flattened out, and then they go on the grill and they puff up. She loves them. She eats the hell out of that. Tesco, which is like a small supermarket. They really don't have a big supermarket here like a Big C. If you need a knife, he's got knives. Rare coins. Looks like some kind of tusk from an animal. Krung Thai, K-Bank, Blue Bank. You see what I'm talking about with the colors. And good old capitalist pig, 7-Eleven. There were 10 of them in this town. Now there's 9 because I showed you the one that closed down on our street because they couldn't sell alcohol. So they are like cockroaches. They're everywhere. Their main reason people go in there is to buy cheap beer. And they buy beer in such high quantities that none of the little local places, me included, can compete. And you see already how that's half the street, and there's really not too much happening up here. There is a pizza place, a huge pizza place, that since the lockdown I have not seen any customers in. So I asked Anand, who's like Mr. Pai and knows everybody and everything, I asked him, how the hell can that guy afford to pay rent all this time? He's been open since March, and there's never any customers at all in this big, huge pizza place. I'll show you up here on the right. And he said, oh, that's easy, mate. He owns the place. So he doesn't have to pay rent because he owns it. So that's how he managed to stay open when everybody else is closed. We've eaten here a couple of times. There's a lady who makes local Thai food. She has a cooking school, and the food's pretty good, authentic, cheap. That was her favorite place to go for a while. But you can see most of the street, this half of 1095 is basically shut down with signs up. You can buy, you can rent land and house for sale. If you got the money, this place will come back eventually. Holy shit, is that the big pizza place? I think that's the big pizza place. He finally closed that. Or is he up there to the right? I didn't see the big pizza place. That might be it. Holy shit. I'd be shocked if he finally closed his doors because he has literally been open this whole time. There's a for sale sign. You got the white paper. There's a for sale sign. So yeah, like I was saying, there's Bank of Suck Bank again. Yeah, wow. I think that was the pizza place. That was the huge pizza place, and it's shuttered up. Holy shit, literally that place has been open the entire time. There's Fang. He left me. Fang abandoned us and found a new home outside a cafe. I guess they feed them and they don't squirt water at them like Juan Weepa does. So yeah, they're closed too. They've been closed the whole time. The pizza place has been open the whole time. This place has been closed the whole time. Bale Seafood. They're closed. Eyeglass store. They're closed. So, once again, this whole thing used to be vendors lining all the sidewalks, all the businesses open. This is the hot pot, the shabu that she likes so much, but we've never eaten here. They don't have enough selection of raw meats or vegetables or whatever. She likes the big ones in Chiang Mai. Wow. Everything closed up, locked up, for sale, for rent. They couldn't take the second lockdown. So whoever wanted to shut everything down did a good job. They shut everything down. Good job, guys. Congratulations. And once again, this is the sleepy little street where my once thriving business used to be on. Right up there. And that's my balcony outside my bedroom. That's the satellite dish we get the OTA channels on. And this is it. Home, sweet, or not so sweet home.